We're going to discuss love and forgiveness. Forgiveness. Just because you forgave somebody does not mean that you have to continue to accept them. Okay? They say forgiveness is for you, it's not for them. So you have to forgive people that hurt you, but that doesn't mean that you have to continuously accept them. Okay? Accept their behaviors. You can love people, but you can love them from a distance. If they're not treating you correctly, if they're not understanding your worth, if they're not pouring into your cup, they're not doing the things that you're doing, investing like you're investing, yes, definitely walk away from that situation immediately. I think a lot of times when it comes to human nature is like, okay, when you like somebody, when you feel somebody, or you have a soul tie with somebody, listen, you want to get them to think like you. Okay? You want to get them to like you like them. And honestly, that's unrealistic. Sometimes our expectations is a little bit too high. Before you get into a relationship, before you, male or female, you have to get to know them and see if they're compatible to you. If they want what you want. Because you can't force nobody to want what you want. This is where communication comes into play. Building a relationship is important. You have to communicate. You have to let them know, this is what I want. This is what I expect. This is what I want to walk towards. And if they don't want that same thing, then you walk away from that situation because y'all not compatible. Y'all don't see eye to eye. Why continue to entertain it? Why continue to allow them to have access to you? When down the road is going to be an issue. It's going to come up again. This is what I want. If I want to get married before I have kids, then why would I lay down and have sex with you? That's a lot of times it's like we just lack so much discipline. If I know you don't respect women, then why would I lay down and have sex with you? If I know you're unresponsible with your own body, then what makes you think you're going to be responsible, respect my body? If I know you out here in these streets, then why would I allow you to knock on my door and me let you in? It's things like that. That's what responsible men and women do. They don't just let people walk over them because they have a good heart. Smart women, intelligent women know when it's time to cut that cord, it's time to let go. Because just like you came around, the next one will come around too. And they're going to do the things that you didn't do, that you did not want to do. But even before that happened, make sure y'all on the same level. This is how we break our own heart because of our expectations. You cannot change nobody. You can't change nobody. You can't make them love you. You can't make them respect you. They already got it set in their mindset even before they meet you what they want. And even if they lie about it, that's why I tell everybody to have a relationship with God. Because God is going to show you who they really are and their true intentions in your life. This is how the baby daddy, baby mama thing is so out of control because we think, just because, you're in a relationship with somebody that, you're supposed to just give them your all. Not, absolutely not. Just like with Miss Keke Palmer, right? She wanted to get married. Why didn't you get married before you moved in the house? Why didn't you get married before you had a child? And then we turn around and we accept things too early and then now we want them to change. No, that has to occur even before that relationship appeared. He has to want that. He has to already be seeking a wife. It's so crazy how people just always trying to change people's minds. You cannot change nobody. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody marry you because you're a good person. That's delusional. That's delusional. You can't make somebody be loyal to you because you've been good to them. All you're doing is changing yourself. Changing them is only going to change you. So when the next person comes, your heart is going to be so hardened and you're going to feel so betrayed. It's going to be hard to accept what is real because you've been accepting what is fake for so long. So if you don't want the same thing I want, I'm not about to entertain you. I'm not about to sit up here and allow you to have access to me. I ain't about to talk to you every day. I ain't about to do none of that. For what? Because down the road is going to be an issue, because I want what I want and you want what you want. It's going to be an issue. And by then you so invested in it that you'll accept. You'll sit here and accept it, knowing that's not what you want. So cut it off immediately. Well, listen, I understand. You know, you don't want what you don't want this, right? And I understand. I want this. I want to get married. I want a family. You know, you looking for a side chick. You might be looking for somebody just to, a cuddy buddy or something. I ain't looking for that right now. I'm not on that level, baby. I feel like I gotta pass on you. I wish you the best, honey. And bye. Shut the door. It's as simple as that. Don't entertain it. By no need to do it. There's no need. Because you're going to put yourself in a position of being broken. You see all the fairy tales on social media, most of that stuff don't even be true. But what you tolerate says a lot about how you feel. It doesn't matter how you look. There's plenty of women out here who getting stumped on. There's plenty of men out here who getting used, right, because of what they have and what they look like. There's plenty of people out here who, from the visual, right, from their check-ins account, you would think they have high self-esteem, and they really don't, because they allow people to stump over them. They allow people to take from them. There's nothing wrong with loving people, but you can show love from a distance. One of God's commandments is love. That means if you knock on my door and you hungry, I'm going to feed you. But I don't have to be a part of you. It's as simple as that. So whatever you do, allow God to pour His wisdom on your mindset. We're living in the last days. Do not be deceived, because the enemy is out to steal, kill, and destroy. Let me tell you something. He'll send somebody in your life that will literally take you off course. And you'll be like, how did I get this far behind? Because you're connecting yourself to the wrong individuals. God bless.